that's when I started to really practice the art of twerk. So when I say twerking, I'm talking about,
the art of twerk, bro.
What is this, bro?
Niggas like he in distress. Welcome back to another episode of Sit Down and Shut the Fuck Up. We're gonna watch something, and your job is to watch us watching something. It seems weird, but people make money like this.
It's true. And today, we're gonna be diving into this lady that I saw in another snippet online. She was talking about how twerking really healed her spiritually.
I don't know what this is, by the way.
I don't know much about her either. I just saw her clipped in a playback video.
You watched the whole video?
Yeah.
If they had any interesting points, I want to know them. If there's any points to even be made, bruh.
Why are we even doing the spiritual journey? I think a lot of spiritual people need to start twerking because they have fucking sticks up their asses and they're taking this shit way too seriously. Like, you're healing for what? You're healing to experience joy. Mm-hmm. If you start shaking your ass, you will experience joy.
This is a very blanket statement, bro. I mean, we're talking about something as subjective as happiness here. I don't...
No. Whoa. I know you're not questioning Sahara, bro. There's no way you just gonna come in here swinging your dick around and telling her what goes, bro. You heard that lady. You heard her. Work, you're gonna experience joy. At least hear her out.
I did, bro. I heard enough.
Yeah, that was a really
bro. I've never been really happy and been like, you know what I want to do?
Twerk.
Shake my ass, bro.
I wonder what she has to say about that. Like, if to her it's just for women, or if men could twerk too, and if they'll get the same benefits. I want to hear about it.
I think it's more about your energy. You know what I mean? Maybe a gay guy gets it. I don't know. Like, it doesn't. Is it about your sexuality?
I'm trying to find out.
Thank you for tuning in.
I wonder whose podcast this is.
Not Bianca Taylor's, bro.
Amazing
Couldn't
content. Is an author, a podcast host, a fellow twerk and belly dance queen.
Sick.
Which we love. So thank you so much for being here today.
I know I'm already pausing it, and I'm sorry. And this is just a personal thing, bro, but I don't like when people, like, have that energy where y'all about to talk and, like why are you shrugging? What don't you know? It made me feel like you capping.
Bro,
it makes me feel like you're pretending to be happy to be here, and it bothers me.
My sister posted a clip of that on her stories, and it's such a funny example of that. I want to pull it up.
That video that made headlines earlier this summer, you were in a donut shop, you were in California, you said some hurtful things about Americans and about people's weight. A lot of people watching felt offended. It made headlines
real?
Earlier this
What
summer,
the fuck
you were
happened
in a donut
here?
shop and about people's weight. A lot of...
Word, you're on the news because
Word.
they said you ran over an old lady.
Keep doing it. I got you. Well, we brought you into the studio today because 6 children and their aunt died in a horrific drunken driving incident that you were the driver on. We came to ask, what do you have to say for yourself? Bro, just so you guys know, no, that's not real. They took the part where she talks about it and they moved the audio to a part where, like, they just weren't talking yet. But
that's
it's
funny
because
it says Grande opens up.
yeah.
So it's like she opening up about the incident.
Yeah. No, the way they edited this shit is fucking hilarious.
to be on a podcast with a spiritual twerker, so this feels special.
You know, there's not a lot of us.
I know.
So
it's a rare breed.
Yeah, we have to
bad bitch genre.
Yeah, exactly.
I think anything you pour everything of your life into has depth. You know what I mean? If you give it depth, if you're smart enough to, you know, dig past something. If you can make it mean something to you, I think you'll find depth in it.
Their way to their spiritual journey, feel confused or conflicted about that other part of them, like that sensual expression. And I feel like that's something that
I would hardly call twerking sensual expression.
Yeah. It's just a flowery way to say it. So fuck.
Your boyfriend. All I'm saying is, well, look, I did kind of bias type here, but look,
Bro, what are you doing to my search history, bro?
Alright. This may
No,
be
bro. What the fuck is going on, bro? We don't need to watch it. We don't need to watch
And it was one of the top results, bro. Would hardly call this shit sensual. We all remember when this happened and everybody was talking shit, bro.
Oh my god.
Were they meaner than they had to be? Yes,
Oh,
but I would hardly call this epidemic of this
sensual.
bro.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this very sensual.
At least hear her out, bro. You need to put some respect on Sahara Rose.
I didn't laugh at that for any particular reason, bro.
Grandmothers were both enforced child marriages when they were 11 years old, and no woman in my family has ever even worked before. Women have always been the property of men. So the idea of a woman being...
Bro, this is crazy subject matter. I'm not trying to detract from that, bro. But the way she's talking is distracting. This shit is crazy. It reminds me of drama students, bro. I don't know why she's doing her mouth like that, bro.
liberated, let alone sexually liberated, is unheard of in my lineage. The womb is considered a commodity. It's considered an ownership. It's considered something that men put their seed in to raise more son, to take the money, and women are considered basically like this annoying thing that you have to then sell off to another family. So that is my entire
That is pretty fucking
ancestral
crazy.
lineage, is all about the suppression of the feminine. My grandmother share that my grandfather like chose her when she was playing hopscotch outside with her
saying,
friends,
like,
and
that
like,
the
oh, that's gonna
freedom
be my...
Is being able to express her feminine side like that.
Maybe it's taking a long time to bring
make
it back.
Yeah,
home.
this is the thing is I'm getting a little bored listening to her, so I don't.
It's unfortunate because we chose a podcast to listen to. We could have gone to her Instagram or TikTok, but yeah, this is a lot of talking. Honestly.
I know that sounds so bad. Considering
bro.
we're talking about, there's a lot of this woman talking. I'm not seeing enough of her shaking her ass.
That's not even a problem, bro. It's just that she's not talking about the topic that I'm here to hear about.
No, I know.
It's twerking spiritual. That's why I want to hear.
Yeah, can we skip ahead, bro?
You're just kind of telling me about some
Something else.
horrible information.
And I ended up at a twerk shop. And that was the first time of really taking a class that was dedicated to twerking. And I was like,
Listen, I'm not smiling because I'm like disagreeing with anything she's saying. As a matter of fact, before I say what made me smile, like I see how she arrived where she was at. For her, it was like a thing that you never did, you know what I mean? And then she got here and she's free to do it. I guess I kind of understand that. What I think is annoying in the social sense, and this is just, maybe I just don't like her personality, you know what I mean? But like, look how she says, I got to a twerk shop, and then she like stops and like smiles, and it's like trying to cue a reaction. I don't like when people do that in social situations. This is completely unrelated from the video. But if you do that, it's annoying, bro. Please stop. Just talk, and if I have a reaction, I'll have one.
I want to see it.
dance, like more hip hop dance classes in LA, and I ended up at a twerk shop.
Bro, why?
At a twerk shop. A twerk shop.
Yeah, no, that's I don't like it. I don't like it.
And that's when I started to really practice the art of twerk. So when I say twerking, I'm talking about,
The art of twerk, bro.
What
Sorry,
is this, bro? What are we doing?
twerk shop.
What are we talking about, man?
Bro,
Why do y'all keep using this flowery language, bro? Can we just speak about the topic?
I'm clowning, obviously. It's something that was prohibited for her, so she feels really good indulging it, and that's cool. But I don't like, again, socially, I'm not a fan of this flowery, I add icing and dressing on top kind of language and interactions. Like, I'm just not, I think I'm not a fan of her. It's not particularly what she's saying. If twerk, it makes you feel better, and like, you know, you feel like it heals you spiritually, then it probably is. But like, you know, like, let's stop prettying it up. And also, I feel like you were kind of acting like you discovered this new thing, and it irritates me a little bit more also on the social side of it. Because like,
I see what
people
you
have
mean.
figured out that dancing
Makes
helps.
you happy.
Yeah, like that's already like you're not pioneering this, and I feel like she's trying to sell me on the fact that she is.
Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, but actually this dance form comes from the Congo. It comes from African dance culture where women would shake. And if you still look at many different tribes around the world, it's like a very natural primal dance form of like the womb connecting to earth.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's fair to put up these arbitrary lines about what's what. Like, oh, it's not like how you're thinking. Like, it's not like when Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj does it. Why not? They're twerking. That's their expression
Is she
too.
saying that
Why?
it isn't?
She just said it's not like that.
I thought she
just
said you might think of them, but it actually originates from somewhere else.
But
I don't think she's like taking
okay,
them off of
my
it.
point is, I don't think this adds any credibility. I think it's just dancing. I don't think you need to point to Africa to be like, oh, like it's actually like more because they're doing it. Like that to me feels weird. I think she was trying to say like, look, it's not like, oh, when they're just throwing ass on the stage, you know, look at these cultures doing it. You know, it's more than that. It means more. And I think to pretend it's more because of this other culture doing it is unfair.
Why can't it mean more than what it seems or feels like when you're actively doing it, and then just leave it at that? Like,
That's
why do you
what-
gotta take it away from
That's
somebody?
what exactly. Why is it more when they're doing it? Why can't it be the same thing for Megan Thee Stallion? That's what I felt uncomfortable with. Like, I don't think you should be invalidating it on any side.
Yeah.
I remember
I guess people can have different definitions for different shit. But
one day I
whatever,
went
bro.
to a twerk class with my friend, and now this was like years later. I was probably like 28, 29 years old. And he's a gay guy, and he shared it on his stories. And I was like, oh my God, like,
Look, guys, I'm so sorry, but this is that weird shit I'm talking about. Why did she mention that nigga was gay? I thought it was gonna come into play. It just didn't. Why the fuck was that relevant information? This is that weird arrangement of information I'm talking about. It makes me question her because it's like, hello, why did that come up? Why
my
did you feel the
thing.
need to mention that to me?
This is
weird,
the same
dog.
argument as like everybody's kind of like racist, bro. Like y'all are also a little bit biased in a lot of directions,
Yeah.
including with this. Like, why'd you feel the need to do? Like, it obviously in your head, him being gay was his
Hasn't-
personality to you. Like that was his identifying thing. to you.
Literally.
Like
Because I don't see how that had any metric on the story at all.
unless it's gonna come back, then I'll feel dumb. But
Yeah.
I don't think of my black friends and be like, oh,
Bruh,
the black friends.
I heard
like,
this. I heard this. Like you're talking to a different group of friends. You're like, I heard this new song, but guys, my black homie showed it to me. It's like, why the fuck are you mentioning that?
It's just like in this case, it's not necessarily a bad thing. But
Not like she had ill intent.
Yeah, but you know, we gotta recognize that when you start identifying people by things like that.
Without reason.
Yeah, especially because you don't go, yeah, this friend of mine, he's straight. You don't say that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, like,
exactly.
I don't know. And maybe there's a social exemption because we're talking about twerking, I guess, of the fact that you had to bring up that he's gay. But also, I don't really think it matters if your point was it applies to all humans. So,
Exactly. Yeah.
So
No, she's not. It was just, it's like you said, it was something taboo to her and her culture. And she found, it resonated with her.
this is just her journey. It's like growing comfortable with her femininity and how she likes to express it. Which is fine, but like, bro, like, can we not? I don't know, bro, because it's not even on her. She just posted on her account if other people are making it this big of a fucking deal. Like, you know, it's kind of, it's just not that interesting to me.
Emotions from your hips. When you're
Bro,
bending
hearing
your
her talk
knees,
is
you're crouching
fucking
on the floor,
insufferable,
you're connecting
bro.
to earth, you're connecting to the womb, you're restoring your energy. And that's not just in African dance, but in Middle Eastern dance, in Latin American dance, salsa dance, bachata. Every single dance form has.
And look, she's not Hispanic, I don't think, right? She's like Middle Eastern, she said. I ain't like the way she said bachata. That shit really pissed me off, bro. It felt like you were...
I noticed you reacted when she said it.
Every time she said it, bro, I was like, I'm gonna just ignore it. But I'm at the point where I can't, bro.
Also, why zebras, when they're running away from a lion,
Yo, I hate when niggas say something that's like mildly true and then use it to connect a whole bunch of dots that don't connect.
Bro, I said the same shit, bro.
Obviously, every dance is gonna have hip movement. Almost every action that's not sitting down has fucking hip movement.
Let her release her trauma, bro.
Like, yeah, get your
Bro, are these niggas us, bro? This literally happened. This just happened 5 minutes ago, bro.
Knees to the ground, connect with nature.
Don't release your trauma.
Connect with nature on your knees. All the like, bro, what the fuck?
Yo, there has to be countless people who feel like this about her then. I was trying to be nice because I was like, you know, everybody got their human journey or whatever the fuck that we all go on.
Yeah.
And everybody has it differently. So I was trying to be sensitive to the fact that I thought it was kind of goofy that she was connecting all these dots. But the fact that they are verbatim saying the same shit we said with different words, they cut out all the being sensitive. They were just like, I'm not even, this is just goofy.
Yeah.
I better not be being too sensitive for these people, bro. If I'm being too nice, I'm gonna be upset about it. Cause it's effort, bro. It takes effort to be nice like that. Like I gotta try to put myself in these fucking dumbass shoes. Bro, I'm over this shit, bro. I'm over this shit, bro.
In the nick of time, they shake their bodies off, release the trauma, and they come back to homeostasis. So I started to realize that as I was doing this, I was healing myself through.
That's not what homeostasis means. She just saying shit, bro.
She finally masturbate for the first time, but that shit brought me back to homeostasis. I couldn't think straight.
I think this is a great time to sign off. We're done talking, so you can be done listening. Catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.
Bitches.